I'm done now. Oh yeah, man, try to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, at the rim! At the rim!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Davis, P.J. Washington out there with Thompson. Then it's Hardy, and it's Irving in a two-guard. And for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the one. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Here's Hardy. Ellis with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
I got yours!
Pass to Murray. Now Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ellis. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Hardy. Now Davis. He's guarded by Sabonis. Irving for three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Ellis passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Thompson. And that one's good. DeRozan.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Hardy. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
From 15 feet away. And no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Just over a minute and a half in. Hardy, the pass to Davis. Over Murray. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento to the inside. And stolen by Irving. Thompson against DeRozan. Thompson passes to Hardy. Back to Thompson. Davis with it. The three from Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ellis passes to DeRozan. Clock at 4. Here's Sabonis. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Hits both from the stripe. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Levine. Davis for the rebound. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Irving. And here is Thompson. For three, Hardy. Here's Davis. No luck on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From the left block. Great D that time from Irving.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Washington powers it through.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring, right there it's his passing.
Sacramento calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Outside Levine. Sabonis looking over the floor. Outside for Levine. Clock at 6. Over Irving. Levine can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Hardy, the pass to Irving. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Up top, Sabonis. Excellent D there from Davis. The Mavericks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Thompson. Tries again. And Davis lays it in.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Ellis passes to DeRozan.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
They've controlled the paint so far.
Timeout.
That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Sacramento calls timeout. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
And so here's Sacramento. 11-point game. Ellis passes to Levine. Knocks it down from distance.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Pass to Washington. Davis with it. And here is Irving. Shoots over Levine. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 9.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Dallas now. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Hardy.
Kick it out, kick it out.
The rebound by Murray.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Get it going.
Here's Ellis. Still no points. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Levine. Murray against Washington. That shot, no good. Good D by Murray. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeRozan gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The DeMar DeRozan simply never lets the defense phase him. He plays at his pace, and he welcomes any challenge.
Here's Hardy. The 3 from Thompson. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to DeRozan. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Here's Hardy. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. The Doors, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
That free throw good from Levine. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Carter, he's checked in for Levine. On defense, the Kings. Trailing by 4. Irving, the pass to Exum. That shot is off. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Exum, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Dante Exum, outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
Come to me, come to me.
Now here's Carter. Outside Herter. Back to Carter. It's Monk on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Dallas is shooting only 37% early. Grimes, the pass to Lively, and he gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Sabonis. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Now here's Gafford. Here's Grimes.
Who's watching here?
On the wing, Irving. The 3 is up. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Pass to Sabonis. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Lively. Here's Grimes. Now here's Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks leading. Here's Grimes. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Monk passes to Herter. Back to Monk. A minute 42 left now in the first quarter. And the shot's good. Monk's got 5 now. And here's Dallas. Pass to Lively. Here's Exum. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Monk against Irving. Monk passes to Herter. Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Monk against Irving. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Exum. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Herter.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Outside Monk. Back to Herter. Shot clock at 5. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Exum. The shot no good. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Trey Lyles is out there with Murray. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. So it's Sacramento now, following the score by Dallas. Murray passes to LaVine, shoots. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas shooting at 45% of the game so far. Down low. Here's Hardy. Ellis with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Hardy. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Thompson. To the paint. Davis drawing the double team. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Davis is still one of the most feared defenders in the league. He's not the guy you want in front of you when you're coming down the lane.
Both free throws good from Davis.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
LaVine surveys the D. Over Irving. Shot is good by LaVine. LaVine's got 7 points.
I tell you, that jumper of LaVine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Irving, the pass to Hardy. Now Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. The Kings trailing. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Irving, yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 14 points for him.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Timeout called, Sacramento.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's Murray. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Pass to Levine. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Irving. No good on the shot. Nice D from Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 10-point game. Oh, Levine fighting through contact.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Hardy, the pass to Davis. Washington against Murray. Inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Washington. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Washington. Hardy grabs the board. Hardy's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Levine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ellis, good.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Now Davis. He's got 10. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardy. Pulls up. Can't nail the jumper. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Stolen by Davis. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Irving. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Here's Lyles. No points so far. Pass to Ellis. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Irving against Levine. And And that one's good. Irving.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's DeRozan. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Hardy, defended by DeRozan. The shot by Hardy, no good.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hardy. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Pass to Levine. Over Irving. Shot by Levine, no good. The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Hardy, the pass to Irving.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Hardy. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Here's Levine.
Get that ball out of game.
Mavericks with a rebound. Hardy's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Here's Lyles. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lyles. Carter comes in for Murray. Herter's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Monk in for Ellis. Here's Exum. Pass to Thompson. Here's Exum. Herter defending. 5 on the clock. Exum gets the bucket.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
And here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Exum. It's good. Exum's got 4 points this quarter.
Listen, Dante Exum has outstanding handle. He is masterful at knifing through the defense.
Herter passes to DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Out to the right wing. Here's Exum. 6 points for him. He's off on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. And here's Monk. A minute 58 left in the first half. Goes back up. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Exum. Herder defending. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Mavericks shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Exum gets the bucket.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Monk with it. He has 7. Outside Herder. Back to Monk. Now here's Herder. 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. And it's DeRozan missing. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Grimes. Monk covers. Thompson outside. Elbow shot. Offensive board. Rejected by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
DeRozan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's good from DeRozan.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
DeRozan hits them both. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Exum. Give him 8. Pass to Thompson. Over Herder. Here's Lively. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 14. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 20 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. But then guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contests, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand.
Jack, how do you think Sacramento played?
They just couldn't execute or didn't want to. Either way, it was the same result. Guys did not look in sync. No flow to the offense. I expect him to come out this break with a revised approach. This game could be over by the end of the third quarter.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Kyrie Irving out there with Hardy. Then there's Davis. Then it's Washington. And it's Thompson in at the 3. 3 on 3. Here's Irving. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 14. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning Coach of the Year, Allie. Thank you. And finished off by Davis.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Irving against Levine. The shot comes out. Davis with the defensive effort. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Irving gets it to go.
Boy, how frustrating it must be when you manage to slow up Irving only to have him drop the floater.
Levine against Irving. Oh, good D inside, but Levine gets it through.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Here's Hardy. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. And it's Washington missing.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Three-pointer. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got 5. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
The Kings making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Ellis passes to Levine. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game.
Timeout,
He's so powerful inside.
Timeout call. Sacramento.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Irving against Levine.
I got your help.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Clock at 6. Herter from long range sends it home from three-point land. Herter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hardy, the pass to Davis. Washington outside. Good D by Murray. The Kings have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Irving. Murray inside. Working on Thompson. Murray, no good. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Over to the left wing. Back to Irving. The 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's on Zach LaVine. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw good from Irving. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Levine. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Outside Levine. Here's Sabonis. And Davis with the block.
And that's the wingspan of Davis at play. You think you can get the shot off, but he still reaches you.
Well, the Kings shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Ellis. Shoots over Hardy. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Thompson is so great at sprinting up the floor, exceptional at getting to the right spot.
Pass to Levine. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup. Levine's got 15 points.
Nice use of the step back to create space.
Irving against Levine. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter. Well, the Kings shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Sabonis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Shooting 2.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. And the second free throw is good.
You know what? There seems to me to be an infectious energy when we're talking about Domantas Sabonis. This is a big man with a great future in the NBA.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Monk. Shoots it from the corner. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Davis. Murray against Irving. Over Murray. A again, Dallas.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Thompson against Herter. Outside Murray. From the arc. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Now Monk. He's got 7. Here's Ellis. Second chance shot. Up again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Irving, the pass to Kleba. And there's the drive. Great D that time from Murray.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 11. Four seconds left. That one is off. Davis with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Irving. Over Monk. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Carter in for Ellis. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's Carter, guarded closely. To win the drought, Monk passes to Sabonis. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hardy. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. A chance to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on DeMar DeRozan. Allie, what's the update?
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Sadly, he let me know that it is a broken leg, not the outcome anyone in this arena was hoping for. He's not coming back for this game, and I'm told to expect he won't be back for a while. Not the news we were all hoping to hear, guys.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
That free throw, no good.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Herter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Sabonis. Exum passes to Lively. Hauled in by the Kings. Doris, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
B.A., we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter. A wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
5 on the clock. Lyle's shot is good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the right side. Hardy, the pass to Grimes. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Herter passes to Monk. Takes a 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Grimes. Here's Hardy. Now here's Gafford. Lively passes to Exum. He shoots it. Dallas no good that time either.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Herter finds Sabonis. Monk with it. 7 points in the game. From 12 feet. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 15.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Here's Exum. He's got 9. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
So the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. Now here's Sabonis. He's got 15. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Sabonis has got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Grimes. From the elbow. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Tremendous focus from Kyrie. A little bit of
We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving. Thompson is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Hardy, and it's Davis at the pivot spot manning the middle. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Pass to Ellis. Tries from 10. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving up top, defended by Sabonis. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Ellis, the pass to Murray. Shoots over Washington. Murray, no good. Dallas with the ball. Now the pass to Irving. The putback and staying with the play, Irving. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Staying aggressive, that helps Kyrie in every aspect of his offensive game.
Ellis, the pass to Murray. Clock at 4. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 6.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now, here's Sabonis. Kicks to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
It takes more than that to distract DeRozan. DeMar is an elite scorer.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
If you allow them to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Mavericks leading by 4. Now, here's Hardy. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Good on the second free throw.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
On the wing, Levine. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 5. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Right there. Now here's Ellis. With the teardrop, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Pick coming. Ellis, the pass to Murray. Now DeRozan. Fades away. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Back to Ellis. Outside, Levine. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Kings now. Murray finds DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Washington. And on the way from Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 5.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Ellis outside. And he converts the layup. Ellis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Sabonis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Passes to Hardy. Washington with it.
Switch. Hit the perimeter.
Over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeRozan, he's smooth and athletic, but he's a little unorthodox, which really helps him keep defenders off balance. You never know when he's going to fire.
The shot's good from Irving.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Levine. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford comes in for Washington. And it's Exum in for Hardy. And here are the Kings now, trailing by 5. Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Sabonis. That misses off the backboard. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Exum deciding where to go with it. The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Exum. And the Kings making a change here. Herter's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trailed by 6. Here's Monk. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Gafford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The pass to Herter. Here's Lyles. The 3. The shot, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Grimes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. 8-point game. Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Oh, man. DeRozan with the rapid release.
Exum kicks to Gafford. Back to Exum. Sacramento grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's in there.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Here's Lively. Still scoreless. Here's Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Exum. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Ellis.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento. In the corner, it's Gafford. Over to the wing. Here's Exum. Here's Lively. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The shot by Monk is no good. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Irving. He can't get that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Herter, no good. Dallas with the ball. In the corner, Irving with it. Right wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Grimes. He has yet to score. Fade away. Gafford misses. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Carter dishes to Monk. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The Kings trailed by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Wiles. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You look at DeRozan and how efficient he is as a scorer. It's about body control, concentration, and he does it even against the best of defense.
Irving's shot is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now Wiles. He kicks it to Carter. The layup off target. Dallas leading by 4. Passes it to Irving. 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. And the Kings shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. DeRozan, that's good.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now here's Gafford. And the pass to Lively. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. .11 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's DeRozan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Ellis is out there with Monk. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Hardy. Still without a basket. Monk against Irving. And yes, it's good. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
Free throw drops for Monk.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
And Monk drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Irving looking over the floor. Puts up a deep three. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trailing. And Levine, here we go. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And stolen by Murray. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Kleba, no good. And Zoelis will bring it up for Sacramento. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the missed three from Malik Monk.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Pass to Sabonis. Kicks to Monk. Back to Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside, Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And just tough trying to knock Thompson off balance. Outstanding at fighting through any challenge presented.
Ellis finds Murray. Back to Ellis. Kings moving the ball around. Takes the 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Bean passes to Monk. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Thompson. Levine dishes to Ellis. The kick out to Sabonis. On its way from Monk for 2. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Now here's Hardy. Right side Irving. Over Monk. Rebound by the Kings. Ellis surveying the D. Outside for Murray. Pass to Monk. Now Ellis. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 6. Driving inside. Hardy passes to Davis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Hey, that kind of contact just not going to get it done against Davis. He's much too strong for that.
Outside, Levine. Goes up to the stripe. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Here is Davis. He's got 7. And he gets the bucket. Hardy's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And here's Levine. Hasn't made one yet. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And what an effort by Levine to win the rebound. And then he sends it back up.
Irving passes to Hardy. Here's Washington. He's covered by Murray. And Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
The Kings trail by 10. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Murray. And it falls over the rim and in.
And there's a calm and focus to Murray's game. Even against good defense, he just goes about his business.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Kings. Monk with the ball. 6 points for him. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Hardy passes to Thompson. Outside Irving. The tray. Good on the triple. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ellis. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Irving. He can't get that one to fall. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9 points. Ellis goes in, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Hardy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles checked in for Murray. DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Carter in for Ellis. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Davis. And it's Dante Exum in for Kyrie Irving.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Hardy. Sabonis grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. Lyles passes to DeRozan. Good D by Thompson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Carter down low. The Mavericks pull it in. Tipped away. Stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Comes up empty down low. Mavericks leading by 10. Thompson outside. Passes it to Washington. Another three for Dallas.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Now here is Carter. Outside DeRozan from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Exum. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Gafford throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here is Carter.
Switch.
Buries it down low. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now here's Exum. He's defended by Huerter. Exum's shot is off.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Dallas leading by 11. Here's Grimes. 2 points. That one goes. Grimes has got his first bucket in this one.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered closely. Out to the right wing. Here he goes. Here's Hardy. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Clock at 6. Tries again. Exum's shot is off. The Kings trail by 13. From 11 feet away, DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
Now, here's Hardy. 8 points for him. Back to Exum. Here's the three. No good on that one. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Hardy, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Now here's Hardy, following the miss by DeRozan. It's good. Hardy's got 10 points in the game.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And DeRozan kicks to Ellis. That one good for 2. 6 points for him.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to
you. All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. The shot's good from Irving.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 16. Levine for 3. It's good from long range.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Ellis. He rifled that one in from distance. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And it's Davis finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Timeout called by the Kings. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Here's Ellis. He has 6. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Can't cash in from close range. Now here's Hardy. Guarded closely. They grabbed their own miss. No good that time. The Kings trail by 15. Right side, DeRozan. And Murray now top of the key. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
The pass to Thompson. From outside the arc. Here's Davis. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Levine. Misses from short range. Thompson left side. Over Murray. Thompson misses. The Kings have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Sabonis. Now the dish to Murray. That shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks leading by 15. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardy. Washington with it. Shoots over DeRozan. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, and it's Levine that time on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
Here's Davis, and he banks in the layup. And that's 15 points for Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Ellis outside. And Davis sends it back. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Puts it up from 12. And it's DeRozan missing. Mavericks leading by 15. Pass to Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now Levine. 7 points in the game.
I got your help side.
There's the lob to Sabonis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Sabonis showing you right there. He's a sneaky athlete now, getting up top for that alley-oop.
Kicks it to Davis. Thompson against DeRozan. Now the pass to Hardy. And here is Washington. Just 4 to shoot for Murray. And it's Washington missing. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Kings. 15-point game. Back to Levine. Murray outside. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 6.
And give credit to Murray right there, absorbing the hit and finding a way to finish.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Trey Lyles checked in for Sabonis. Carter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. Now, here is Irving. He's got 24, and that one drops for him.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And here is Lyles. Nothing on the board. Monk. Great D that time from Irving. Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by Huerter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Davis. And it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Carter finds Huerter. Up top, Lyles. And that one is off. Davis with some nice D. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Irving against Monk. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Knocks down the 10-footer. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, there's really no defense for this. Irving relishes, actually thoroughly enjoys scoring against tight defense.
Mavericks leading by 19. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless. when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are a few that are in his class in that regard.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Irving. Good on the shot. And that's now 30 points for Kyrie Irving.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Gafford against Murray. They need this one, and he hits the jumper for 2. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Almost impossible to guard Murray inside in college. We'll see if that translates to the NBA.
Irving finds Exum. We've got 1:48 left in the third, and the shot goes down.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
A shot by Carter, nobody around. No good with the wing jumper. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And there's the feed to Carter. Pass to Wiles. Back to Carter. Gafford against Murray. Shoots over Gafford. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Now here's Exum. He's defended by Herter. Exum's shot is off. The Kings trail by 21. To the middle. Here's Wiles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Irving against Monk. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game. .35 seconds left to play here in the third. Exum with it. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Herter. They get the rebound. Lively, that's good. Lively's got his second bucket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now here's Herter. No scoring in this one. Steps back and fires. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Passes it to Washington. Over Murray. And it's Washington missing. The Kings trailed by 21. Now DeRozan. And Lively pulls it down. Here's Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
How about the body control Thompson has? Used to taking punishment and still able to convert.
Now here's Levine. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And with that great positional size, Thompson confident at getting to this area and converting with consistency.
Now here's Levine. And here's Ellis for three. Drills it from outside.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Hardy. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the pass to Levine. For the three. And another three for Sacramento.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Pass to Washington. And here's Hardy. Drives to the hoop. Here's Lively. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Levine passes to Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Ellis outside. Goes back up. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Pass to Washington. Now here's Exum. Guarded by Levine. Exum with it. That one falls. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Ellis left side. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Ellis.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
DeRozan against Thompson. Passes to Exum. The three ball connects from three-point range. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. They get it again. Dallas leading by 22. Here's Hardy. Offline with his three. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings.
Who's watching here?
Back to DeRozan. The pass to Murray. From 6 feet. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Now, here's Exum. Guarded by Levine. Thompson passes to Lively. Washington against Murray. Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there. From the top of the key. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And some changes here for the Kings. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. And it's McDaniels in for Murray. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Dante Exum. Sacramento with the ball. Now here is McGee.
And the foul.
No good there. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Hardy. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. To the inside. Here's McGee. Davis with some nice D. Mavericks leading by 20. And here's Hardy. Outside Irving. Over Levine. And that one hits back iron.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here is Irving. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now, here's Ellis. They shoot again, and the layup good by McGee. McGee's got his first basket.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Here's Hardy, and Ellis with the block, and he's able to get it back. Hardy, no good. The Kings trail by 20. Looking to get it going. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Offensive rebound.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for McGee. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for McDaniels. And both free throws good for Davis. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside, Sabonis. Dishes to Murray. Kick out to Levine. 4 on the clock. Over Irving. And it's good off the back rim and in. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When Levine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
Now, here's Washington. Outside Irving. Launches from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Ellis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Thompson from long range. And the 3-ball is good. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen.
Sabonis kicks to Ellis. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks leading by 23. Here's Irving, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And so Irving nails both of them. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Sacramento. Pass to Ellis. Murray outside. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And that's 12 points for Keegan Murray.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Here's Hardy. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Outside DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 23. Outside Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
DeRozan against Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles checked in for Murray. Carter comes in for Levine. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Ellis. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Mavericks leading by 23.
Yo, watch Kyrie.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Huerter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Huerter drops them both. Dallas leading by 23.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Davis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Here's Grimes, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. There's the drive. Here's Grimes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Sacramento now. Herter passes to Carter. At the top of the key, Sabonis. And Lively pulls it down. It's been all Mavericks. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot by Grimes, no good. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Irving. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.